mountain girls can offer is 15 kids. We are in the top of the mountain and the weather is cold, so people are just always staying in the house after farm and sleeping. Right, it's a small house where they make love. So if you wondered, mountain Filipinas or Filipinos are doing that also outdoors, yes, that is a big yes. Making love in the farm, which is open area. Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. And today guys, I will share to you my life here in the mountain. So I know that you are always watching my live stream, but this one is the hidden story of the province or the mountain life. So what is the benefits of a mountain Filipina? So why does mountain Filipina is being chased while being chased by foreigners? And you know, it's like, what is the difference between us and the city girl? But now I will share to you about my life here in the mountain and how it is, what is that changed my life from my city life to mountain, because I live in the city for since 16 years old to 23. I'm 23 right now, and I just transferred here in the mountain since weeks ago. So what are the changes? Before we continue this vlog guys, please don't forget to click the like, click the subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos update. So I'm so sorry, it is very noisy here because there are so many annoying kids are trying to stop me. But yes, nobody can stop us. And if you hear some noise about dogs guys and kids, that's normal here in the mountain. Some kids are not being disciplined by their parents, so it's kind of normal for me now. I adopt it, and for the first time before guys, I can't really resist the kids, especially when they are being naughty and being annoying. And I wonder why their parents is not teaching them good manners. But because when I was a kid, it's literally different. When somebody is talking, um we will not talk, we will just go away, especially when old people are talking. And when my mother's has visitor, we just go away, we don't mind them because that's the policy and the rules in the house. But I don't know, now it's changed guys, kids are being annoying. So hi, my name is Jelly and welcome to my mountain life. I will just give you the highlights and share to you about my life here from from city to mountain. So many of you wondered how it feels like living in the mountain, you know, like in a small village or barangay. So this place guys, I'm now living here in mom's house, which is 3 hours away from Dumaguete City. So that Dumaguete City is our main city here in Negros Oriental. So this place is going to north, and 3 hours, maybe 2 hours from Dumaguete to my town, then go up is 20 to 30 minutes, or sometimes 1 hour, and sometimes Dumaguete to my town is 2.5. That's why I will tell you that it's like 3 hours from Dumaguete City going here in my mountain. So now since now I'm living here in the mountain guys, no McDonald's. We'll see, no any fast food change in my place. So this place is 20 to 30 minutes away from the town, which is literally a mountain top, and you can view the town area. So it's mountain top guys, and you can really view the town area. So I'll show you from here. That's the town area, and that's the ocean, which is far. It look like closer, but it's far. So you can really view the town from in this area. So this place is not really this is very close to my mother's house. That's why I stayed here. But yes, you can really view the town. So if you go in this area, in this part, so this part looks like the top mountain in my place only, in my barangay. Yes, so my town consists 22 or has 22 barangays. So what is barangay? Usually here in the Philippines, guys, we have different kinds of districts, municipality, and barangay. So barangay is under of municipalities, which is a small territorial and administrative district forming the most local level of government. So this is the most local level of government, which is, some people they call it village. So in my village, guys, this is very small. This is not really big, but our population here is 2,492, the new update. So you wonder why so many people in this place, why so many population in a small village? Because this is just small and it's mountain. Usually the houses are distance. So why so many people? Why so many population? The answer is, usually people here, guys, they give birth so many kids, especially in the mountain top, since it's very cold. Usually people like going to the farm, going home, just living together and something, making more kids, and there is no discipline of, especially they don't follow a family planning. So that's the reason why they make so many kids in the house. They give birth so many kids. So like, there is a, during the wedding here in Philippines, especially in my province, I think that's the policy that you need to undergo a family planning. But people here in the mountain, of course, during their marriage, usually people here, guys, they get married before they live together. That's the rules and policy. Especially they feel embarrassed if they're just living together without any marriage, without any, what is that, any marriage, especially no blessings from the priest, not in the church, even a, what is that, mayor's marriage only, what is that, civil wedding only, is not really good for people here, especially your neighbors will judge. So usually people here, guys, they do a church wedding, and before that church wedding we undergo some seminars, and the highlights is the family planning, which is they will show about the how to birth control. They will show the reproductive organs and everything. So yeah, they've been touched by the government about family planning, but they don't follow. That is the reason why so many kids, some people here, guys, they have 12, 13 kids, 10, usually from 6 to 15. That is the kids that they can offer. Kids that we can offer, kids of mountain girls can offer is 15 kids. Oh my juice, that's a lot. But we have one of our neighbor here, guys, she got, I think, more than 15 kids, but some of them are died. But usually, like after maybe in 2 years or 1 year, she pregnant again. So in the mount, that's the reason why. But one of the main reason of some people here why some families got a lot of kids, it's because we are in the top of the mountain and the weather is cold. So people are just always staying in the house after farm and sleeping, and you know what, you wonder why it's a small house where they make love, which place they make love. It's because it is very small house. Usually many people here got small house, and it's native, so it can be easy for the kids to see them making love. But I wonder why also that, guys. But maybe when the kids are sleeping, or maybe they're doing that in the farm, because some of people here, guys, they cut their neighbors, not really our neighbors here, but a little bit farther from here. They cut their neighbors that they're making love in the farm, which is open area. So if you wondered, oh, our mountain Filipinas or Filipinos are doing that also outdoors? Yes, that is a big yes. They do make love outdoors. So it's not you only, guys, that planning to have making love outdoors, but here also in the mountain, people also making love outdoors, which is, if somebody will cut them, that's a big story. That's a big story of the entire barangay or village. Like, everyone knows about it. That's embarrassing, right? But that's human nature, and they also did it in the nature. So that's like an like funny story of mountain people. It's because they have a small house and they cannot do that inside the house, especially at night. You know, some kids are they sleep late, but usually kids long time ago, guys, they're not allowed to stay up late at night. So 6 p.m. we gathered in the house and sleep. Nobody will be awake. All of you guys are asleep. You need to sleep because mothers will not the parents will be awake. I'm just kidding about that, but that's the reality. That's the life. That's the human nature in the mountain. So I grew up here and opened my eyes without any electricity and social medias. Yes. So what is the benefits of a mountain Filipina? So the benefits of mountain Filipina, everyone, is the values from our parents and ancestors. Like, it's really amazing. You know, it's simple and amazing. You don't have to show off yourself just to say that you are rich. Like, simple life. And the values, like, you need to honor your parents, you need to give respect to people that is older than you. You're not allowed to talk when somebody's talking. You need to follow the rules in the house, which is really good. We've really followed because we are scared to people like is older than us, especially our parents. We're scared to make mistakes. It's because we feel embarrassed. But kids now, they don't feel any embarrassment and embarrassment, guys, because some kids, they feel like they have power than their parents. And before, we are scared of older than us, but now kids don't scare their parents. Especially the rules now, like you don't it's not allowed to hit your kids, but some people, they still hit their kids, guys, but with just like slight only. But unlike before, that we we have to kneel down on the salt in the salt, guys, or in the floor with mini salt, something like that, and our parents beat us, which is one of our discipline before. And I really like it because when our parents prepared sticks, guys, like if you will do some mistakes, these sticks will be beating, I will be beating you with the sticks. So we feel scared. That's why we are scared of older than us before. But now kids are just they don't really care. So yeah, it's really literally changed right now. But for my kids in the future, good luck. So most women here in my village, guys, are moved to the city at age of 16 to 20 years old after they graduate senior high or college to find job and support their family, as the same what I did when I was living in the city. But even I live here in the mountains, still the same. Many of them almost give their all salary or entire salary to their parents just to support their younger siblings and parents. So it's normal for us, like we move to the city and we support our parents because we know how it hard how to live in the mountain, especially we eating dried fish, rice, and root crops like kamote or potato, just like that every day, guys. And I've been there and that kind of life, so I know. And if you experience those kinds of experience in life, like you eat kamote or balanghoy, like kinds of root crops every day, you will feel pity for your parents that are always eating like that. And you eat good food in the city, you eat decent food, but your parents in the mountain, they're eating root crops, the same food every day. So that's why many of us, because we feel how hard it is, we send money to our parents, which is not obligations, but it's in our heart to help. Sometimes we feel obligations because we need to send them every month. Charat. But in terms of emergency, guys, that's the thing, it's hard for us. That's why many of us like borrowed money from our friends. And during our salary before, my salary before, my salary is only just to pay the borrowed money, the money that I borrowed from my friend. So and next month, that's the same thing happen again. So it caused more poverty. So, but despite of poverty, hunger, and low of salary or little salary, Filipinos are still known as happy people, always positive in many aspects of life. So if you see people here in the Philippines, they're still smiling. We are still laughing, guys. Even we experience a lot of, especially financially, shortage of food and everything. We don't have branded clothes, but we are still happy. The happiness of people in the Philippines, like something like you can't really buy happiness, because even we don't have money, guys, we still showed our smile and being happy in front of people. It's not being like we covered our sadness, but we can still make we can still make ourselves happy even we don't have anything. And you know what, some people, they have lots of money but they're sad. So it's like amazing life, even you don't have, even you have only coins in your pocket. But now, guys, we need money. We need money now because prices and our needs is getting bigger. So some of you guys said I will get bored here in the mountain. I would say yes sometimes, because people are just sitting down on their chair and doing house chores all the time while their husbands is working. So that is like a traditional life, right? And many of you guys are dreaming about traditional life. So that is how traditional life like here in the mountain. Many people are still doing that. And yeah, and that is the normal life here. So one thing I miss in the city is the Grab app. Like I just one tap and the Grab driver will send food on my in my window. Yes, it's really cool. And the tricycle, guys, I really miss tricycle. One of my dream when I was a kid is to ride a tricycle, because we don't have that here in the mountain. And so many tricycle in Dumaguete, so that is one of the things that I really miss. And my air conditioned room, a room with AC, because here in the mountain no AC and it's too hot now, so I miss AC. But I don't miss malls because I don't appreciate branded clothes, so I don't miss malls and everything. Only the tricycle and the Grab app. That's it. And yeah, that's all, everybody. So hopefully, guys, you have fun and you learn something a little bit about my story, which is not really interesting, but I showed you the highlights of my mountain life and how people lives here. So thank you so much, everyone, for all your support, and I really do appreciate if you click the like and click the subscribe if you're not subscribers yet. And please, if you have any suggestion and also comment on this video, just don't hesitate to comment down below. And have a great day, guys, and I love you all. Bye.